Hi everyone, I'm the Rum.
And I'm the Wine.
We're an expat couple living here in Dublin, Ireland for the past 4 years. We make videos to help you move to Ireland to know what to expect, what you need to prepare for, and once you get here, how to thrive and have a wonderful expat experience.
So make sure to subscribe to see all our videos and also check out our past videos.
So for today's video, we did a little upgrade of one of our sub-sites, weliveineIreland.com, in the cost of living section. What we did is that we changed the summary so you can see some of our more important costs for the past 2 years, organized by the monthly costs. So for this video, what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through it and kind of explain and give you a better idea of how much it costs to actually live in Dublin, Ireland. Okay, so yeah, we have our laptop down here, so we're going to be looking down and up a lot, so yeah, don't mind that. But basically, what we start off with the most obvious thing if you've done any research about Dublin: rent. Biggest monthly expense, hands down. So it obviously rose between 2018 and 2019 because, as we've, showed in that video that might pop up here, we moved to our current location about 2018. So that was a jump in the rent. The rent keeps jumping each year because of our friendly little, what do you call that thing again?
Rent increases.
Yeah.
So the bigger jump was mostly because we moved from a shared house to a flat that only the two of us share with, I guess, each other.
Yeah, instead of absolute strangers.
Yes, so we went from like 5 or 6 people in the house to just the two of us. So, of course, that meant rent was quite a bit higher, a lot higher, like more than 50% higher than what we paid before. But since then, since we're in a rent pressure zone, rent only increases 4% each month. Only. If you come from other countries, that might still be a steep increase.
Alright, next on the list we have our groceries. Ah yes, the Lebensmittel of life. I've used German incorrectly there, but let's ignore that. So the groceries, we usually shop at Lidl. We like our German discount places because we like saving money, and although Tesco's a cool place, if you do a comparison of the bill, yeah, it's really...
Yeah, we did that because for lockdown reasons, we started going to Tesco's more, and we realized for more or less the same products we spent like twice as much. And we still don't understand how prices can be so different, so we're back to our discount diet now.
Yep. So that's one way to help you with your monthly expenses. Choose your supermarkets wisely. Alright, the next category we have is food and drink. Anyone familiar with Dublin? There's a lot of takeout, a lot of restaurants. There's so much choice. And for almost all of 2018 and less in 2019, a lot less now because of pandemic reasons, we treat ourselves with a takeout almost every weekend. Yes, I was quite surprised by the data, but I was like, oh, right, I forgot we did that.
Doesn't feel like as much until you add it up to a monthly cost.
Yes, right now we only do takeout about once a month now, once or twice a month.
Oh, twice.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Shh, stop judging us. Next category is health. This is like your dentist, your doctor, health-related services. Honestly, this is mostly dentists. It rose so much last year because I hurt my shoulder if you were watching long enough. Yeah, and I had to go to physio for a few weeks, so that was that.
So with utilities, you could say we also had a bit of a steep increase.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's kind of related to moving from a shared house where you also share the utility cost. Like, even if it's a more flat price, like internet, if you share it between 5 people, it's a lot less than if it's just the two of us. So there was that, and also you may have not heard, or you may have heard about the TV license being very persistent in Ireland. Very, very persistent. They'll keep sending you letters until you give them money.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how you got my name and address, but it started coming. I was like, okay, let me pay the thing. So we do, and I still don't watch RTE. So there's that. Ooh, clothing. Yeah, this is a huge increase with very good reason. Remember, we've been telling you in our videos, buy proper clothes for all weather. Waterproof everything. This was that year. Yeah, I could say from my story, because Penny's Primark, that's where we used to shop a lot. And then from all the walking that we do, you'd have a nice hole right there. You know the place, except that it keeps forming. And we'd keep taking our weekends, going back to Penny's, until we finally decided, no more. Yeah, so we basically, waterproof everything, stuff that would last, etc. We bought the clothes then, still fine now,
Also, we haven't left the house much since the lockdown, but we won't count that.
They'll be fine, it's fine.
They've already lasted longer than Penny's clothes, so.
Alright, next up is education. Yeah, you can tell some of the people about this good thing, especially in 2018.
Why did we spend more on education? It's kind of embarrassing we spent so little on education.
This is the monthly cost. Yeah, so what had happened is that we were preparing to move into new jobs, etc. So we really put in a lot of money into LinkedIn learning. As for the German stuff, I've been slowly learning German. So I was just buying like all these different resources and stuff, using them probably as much as I should have been using them. But just like that nonetheless. And of course, Udemy. We have a Udemy course ourselves. We take other people's Udemy courses. So yeah, we're really into that. Yes, I know what you're thinking. The number for entertainment looks really, really low. Yeah, see, that's why we have Netflix. If you have Netflix, you don't go to the actual cinema as much. But no, we do go to the cinema every few months. And, there's concerts. And people's usual entertainment, like the food and subscriptions, that we put that in a different category. So that always looks low. But depending on how you categorize your spending, it'll look much higher for you. And yeah, especially if you're a music lover, etc. and love to go into shows and plays. We do that. Well, once or twice a year, but kind of less now during this whole situation. We're missing some of our, festivals currently. The fees and the charges. Yeah, luckily we don't get charged bank fees. Any bank fees that are charged, get refunded because, keep that minimum balance. We probably will talk about banks in another video. But most of this is exchange fees for sending money to other countries, especially me, back to Barbados, whenever we go on vacation, etc. like that, and currency fees, as well as package delivery fees. The other video we had, there again, parcel motel, a lot of deliveries we get through that, so that's where most of those fees come from.
Yeah, the next category is health insurance. Luckily, the plan didn't increase, the price didn't increase in the last year. So what we do is actually I get health insurance with my job and I get to put the RUM on it. Like, we still have to pay the premium ourselves, but it's much cheaper because it's part of a group plan versus if you try and get a plan individually. And probably because of that also the price stayed flat because the company negotiates it with the insurance.
Yeah, and that came in pretty useful because the actual cost for the physio, the first several of the appointments, that was half price. So thanks to that, got to save some money. So this category, this looks like a lot of money, doesn't it? Yes, this is almost all me. I have an explanation, So basically 2018, what happened? New computer and stuff. Might have been a phone in there too. And 2019, the same camera and different equipment that we're recording off of. Yeah, kind of invested in a lot of stuff for YouTube then. But this is also, your video games and other stuff. Like electronics, a cool wireless mouse, cool wireless headsets, yeah. This is the category that if your husbands or wives are into tech, this is what you want to watch for, because this, I say no more. Yes, hi, me again. You would think it would be the wine that's in this category, but you see the part there that says gadgets and a appliances, yeah.
More electronics, just split up into another category to
Yeah, so I'm
reduce
just
the
like-
overall cost, what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm like, felt a bit dusty, need an air purifier, you know, felt a bit cold, temperature reading of rooms. Yeah, this is more of our splurge categories. You're probably not going to be like this, so we can mosey on down to the next category, but, actually, it's pots, pans, all this sort of stuff. It's self-explanatory. Oh gosh, me again. Wow, I feel like I spent a lot of money. Basically, I have a student loan from studying in the UK. More like from renting in the UK. Because let's be honest, living in the UK was, as I said in countless videos before, more expensive than doing the actual masters in the UK. So I've actually almost like doubled this spending because interest rates are evil. As we talk about finance more on this channel, yeah, I kind of like wanted to, you know, almost double it to pay less of the interest rates and stuff. So that's why this suddenly jumped year on year.
Yeah, with the phones we're very minimalist. Like in our day-to-day lives, no one really ever calls us on the actual phone. That's not through an app, except maybe the dentist to remind us of our appointments because they're overly friendly like that. So we just have very basic phone contracts that with the like minimum payment that you can get to have enough data to live off.
Yeah, prepaid all the way. Okay, now on to the subscriptions. Yes, there are less subscriptions here because we realized that we can just fit under family plans. So we both had our own things, but then, you know, in 2019 we're like, what are we doing? Why are we throwing money down the drain? So, you know, that's shared Netflix, shared Spotify, you know, shared lots of stuff, as well as paying for software like
Microsoft, that was a big money saver for us to go on a family plan instead of individually. But you had to wait till the end of your subscription year to switch over.
Yeah, so that was the thing. So if you're doing that, coming here as a couple, definitely recommend to look into family plans for everything that you're doing. Transport. Yeah, your transport will not look like this because we really live pretty central. We walk.
Yeah, this transport
Everywhere.
is literally us, us going to the airport to fly places or
Day trips.
day trips,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah, day trips, definitely. Oof. And the final category, I know, that's a big number. Basically, last year, luckily, considering how 2020 has gone, was our big travel year. Went back to Barbados, family in Austria, you know, we were everywhere, and it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, we had actually more or less knew that it was coming because, you know, when people have big birthdays, you want to celebrate big. So we were kind of saving from the year before to be able to spend this lot of money, which was why we were planning to stay in Ireland and jump about. We got the staying in Ireland part right, but the traveling to other places,
We'll see about that.
definitely. So I hope that was cool for everyone. Be able to run through to see how much, you know, the expenses monthly for, hopefully an average couple living in Dublin. For if you want exact things or have a, you know, a spreadsheet just like this, yes, spreadsheet wizard here has one in the course. So of course, description down there. Interested? Go click. You can help us fill us out, and you know, we have lots of, you know, questions and answers and kind of tell you what the average price of stuff is in there. So serious about moving? I want to know more about stuff? Please do check it out.
And tailor it more to your lifestyle if you have more entertainment than just Netflix subscriptions and not an electronics obsession like we do.
Calling us out on live YouTube. Anyways, people, good seeing your faces again, and we'll see you next time. Bis später.
Bye!